The Irish Classical Theatre Company held their annual fictitious wake celebration at the Atrium at Riches. Having to do most of the work themselves with previous vendors, the organization opted to move their event to where they could receive expert guidance.
We used to have to really bring everything in from scratch and do all of the logistics and plan every detail, and coming here has really alleviated a lot of that for us. As the only person in the development department, it's a lot of work, not only to run the event but everything else that we need to do. So being able to come here and work with somebody like Steve, who handles all of the small things, making sure your tables are set up and dealing with the menu, working through your timeline and all of the logistical things that take up a lot of time. We grabbed Steve the night of our event last year and said we want to make sure that we have us locked off for next year.
The Atrium at Riches underwent an $18 million renovation, investing in state-of-the-art light and audio capabilities. Each event is personalized, showcasing its personality and style.
Today, instead of using the full saturation of purple and orange, we're lowering the saturation to be a little bit brighter. That way when they take the photos, you'll be able to see everything in the room and it'll look a little less deep in the coloring. Their colors for the event are the purple and the orange, like I had mentioned, and we go with white for all of the linens because all of our lighting will show on the linen even better. So it brightens up the bottom of the space when all the darker lighting's coming from above.
An organization that may be thinking about making the move from a more intimate event to hosting its first gala fundraiser. Steve says time will be the biggest game changer.
They went from an event space where they had to do everything. They had to set up their own tables, they had to set up their own chairs, they had to set the linens, they had to bring in their own food, to a place where they walk in, they're setting up their auction right now, they'll be done in about 20 minutes. So it's much easier on them that we get to do everything for them.
The Atrium at Riches, where culinary arts, style, and sophistication meet.